Your original hometown dealer, Saida, Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
Yeah, I moved here in 1998, started a civil engineering company here, so I have an engineering background, and I came from Portland, Oregon. And, I've been watching our Southern Nevada Water Authority for 24 years, and I think we have the foremost water authority probably in the world, with their forward thinking, even back in 1998. I've been around a lot of projects. I know they're well funded because every project I've ever worked on pays a lot of fees to them, but they've spent that money wisely, and they've invested in infrastructure, they've invested in creating plans, they've invested in getting more credits to the Colorado River. They have credits to water that's stored in aquifer in Arizona. They made investments in desalination in California in trade for some of their credits to the Colorado River. They've been so far ahead of this and anticipating this that we're just in way better shape than people think. And all they've done in conservation, with all the growth that I've seen since 1998, we use less water out of Lake Mead now than we did in 1998 with all that growth. So there's a lot of positive. They've done a lot of good. Who knows how bad and how long this could go, and we could all go to where in a handbasket, but we'll be the last ones in that handbasket, I think, because of how well our Southern Nevada Water Authority has done in planning infrastructure and implementing and paying for and installing infrastructure.
Where do you think the lake's going to go from here?
Well, I have to apologize. I'm an eternal optimist, so I think every year we're going to get a big snow, and I think it's going to change. It's got to change, but we're good for several more years of a drought like this with what they've already planned to put in place. So at some point, it's going to turn around, and I really believe in my heart of hearts, we're fine. Right. And when people say, why would they give more building permits and so on and so forth, look, every drop of water that comes out of your faucet at home goes back into our lake. I don't know any other place you could say that or do that, because you're getting water out of aquifers and rivers and those kind of things, but ours we get it out of the lake and we put it all back in the lake. So we've done so much to get ourselves in a position to deal with this. I know it's scary. People see that ring around the lake, and I know why people call in and complain on the news and say, why would they keep building? It's been planned. Oh, I think there's a lot of excitement, and there's real reason to be excited, right? I mean, you got to think back, and I brought this up during the panel discussion. We sometimes forget where we were in 2010, 11, 12, 13, and now you look out there, it's happening. It's got so much momentum. Everything we talked about for years about what Water Street could be is happening. I'm looking right across the street at a totally redone, the past casino. We've got a hockey rink here. Lots of investment going on. I think the ball's rolling, and it's just not going to stop.